Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Town, he's had a goal! Guendouzi, well, that's where he wants it. Defender's on the back foot. Gets wrestled off the ball. He's left his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Plays it long.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
It's a loose ball. Just brushed off the ball there. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Batshuayi. He could be in here. Shaqiri. Crystal Palace claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's why he certainly could have and should have made more of that.
João Moutinho, and it's Adama Traore. He's in, surely! Hits one! It's broken loose! Kelly can get it clear. Batshuayi with a good steal, well played. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And here's Raul.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Jimenez goes looking. Pedro Neto.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get...
Guendouzi has got himself a free kick. Was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Crystal Palace are the most prolific team in the league this season. And here's Batshuayi. Chowdhury. Milivojevic plays it out to the flank. Chowdhury. Well read, he sorted that out. Looking to break out here. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's Batshuayi, shapes to shoot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Now it's Shaqiri, plays it back, and the shot! Hoists it forward, over to the left. He's got it, roll! Oh, denied, brilliantly!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
That had to be more accurate. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Shaqiri. And that's been levered clear. Crystal Palace get it back again. Look at the defender bombing forward. Looking for goal! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Away from immediate danger. Out to the right. Raul. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're already into the second period. It's Townsend! Oh, nearly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka with a searching ball. Townsend. Chowdhury. Now it's Batshuayi. Shaqiri. Batshuayi cut out in the nick of time. Pedro Neto needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. Adama Traore. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Crystal Palace are making a change now. In with a header! He will be livid with himself. Mamadou Sakho. Shaqiri. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That's a good ball. Going for goal! Back of the net!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Crystal Palace take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Wan-Bissaka, quick ball forward. Shaqiri. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
And a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
It has got through to him. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Crystal Palace with a chance here to increase their lead. Shaqiri ready to try one. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Shaqiri! Decent hit from there. Moutinho tries to get it forward quickly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shaqiri looks to dink one in.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Wan-Bissaka. Forward it goes.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Get the better of his opposite number. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Kelly gets good distance on it. Pedro Neto. This could be their final throw of the dice. Wan-Bissaka. It is now or never. Time is against them. He's got away. Sacco tries to clear. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played in with accuracy. Real chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Moutinho brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's made good progress from a deep position. Benteke hits it! Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Cher drives it forward. Crystal Palace have now gone 5 games without defeat here. Jonjo Shelvey. Almiron plays a clever pass. Almiron needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Crystal Palace have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. And here's Ayew. And Benteke! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Townsend. Oh, good take in a good area. And that has been clubbed away. Maya. Tries a shot! Hoists it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Rijderveld. And here's Ayew. Shoots! Good, strong hand by the keeper.
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
And here's Ayew. Away from immediate danger. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's played forward. Shelvey. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Benteke! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And here's Ayew. And Benteke! Could fall kindly. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And now they can launch a counter. Maya. And Maya! And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And it's Benteke. There's the through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Townsend. Last-ditch goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Almiron. Lovely bit of skill. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that has been cleared. Well, that had to be more accurate. Benteke! Benteke! It's in! A goal and a really telling moment. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the rightest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Crystal Palace take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Shelby. And the counter is on. McCarthy. Benteke. That's gone a long way up and away. He goes long, gets it back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. It's been a decent game up to now. Reflections on the first half?
I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Crystal Palace leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. Crystal Palace carrying a one-goal lead.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Played out to the right, chipped through. Federico Fernandez gets it away. Hayden. Newcastle were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
James McCarthy. He's come loose. That's great strength on the ball. And it's Townsend. In once more. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Wilson desperately wants to get on the end of this. Maya. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Deftly done. And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Crystal Palace take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Yedlin is charging up on the overlap. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hayden. Almiron. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Now the counter. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Has a hit!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Townsend. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Lascelles goes for goal! Another chance! And now the breakaway. And it's Wilson. Just brushed off the ball there. Benteke, who has made his impact already. Looking to break out here. Shelby. Almiron battles to win it back. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Tosun. This could... He's gone for it! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Crystal Palace take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Fernandes. And that has put paid to that. Tosun. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hayden goes looking. That has put a stop to that. Kelly. Looks to dink one in. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Out to the right. It's a loose ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Shelvey. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Townsend. Benteke. Jonjo Shelvey. Played towards the front men. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
He's got out of play. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Meyer. That is it, the referee has seen enough. Crystal Palace have won big and in style. Everything went for them, their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.